Okay, here we are back in Monster Hunter World. And in order to wrap up the whole event thing, I need to deal with Paolumu, or whatever the thing is called, so... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and eat. We're already in the Coral Highlands, so I'm kind of optimistic. And we'll check out these. So, you recover quickly when it's flying. Meh. Foodie allows you to actually keep your stuff even though you faint, and then Defender, sometimes you take less damage. So we'll go for the meat platter. I'll show the animation here since it's slightly different. And then, like every other time, this will be a capture quest. So now that we've eaten, we will talk to her. Post-quest. This was optional, it's level 4. You can see that he's already in the arena because I captured him, but the one you're looking for is right here at the bottom. White monster for a white coat. So we will kick off immediately. And now if you're not familiar with this monster, it is a new one. Since I already did Anjanath, this isn't like the first new monster, but here we go. This one is the first bat wyvern, and you'll kind of see what I mean when we get to it. It inflates itself. It has an elastic-like skin. And now, since I didn't go back, actually, am I able to drop off stuff while I'm here, or no?
You can use the item box to manage your inventory.
There we go. So let's put these away so I actually get to keep my... Well, to get more trap tools without having to pay for them. In previous games, there would be some periodic sales where you could actually buy these things in bulk, and basically you'd stock up between sales and just rinse and repeat. That simple. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if those are here, and even still, it's fairly early in the game. Wow, I did not expect it would be this close to start. Hide. So one of the nice things about packing a shield is you can block roars with it. With lances, you actually can counter. I will try to demonstrate that here since its roar is a little more telegraphed, I guess. Now, nothing on this actually gets broken off, but you can break both wings, the face, and the tail. So even though I didn't actually block, I can still pull off the counter to hit its tail. So right here is when it inflates. Be careful when it inflates because it's fairly dangerous then. So if you can ground it, it is pretty big. Because that happens. So I know some of you are probably saying, hey, why is Hero stacking up on all these flash pods? What good could they possibly do? And they are godsends when you're dealing with flying enemies, especially the ones who just like to hover. What's also nice is flash equipment is a lot less annoying than it was in previous games. I hated those things in previous Monster Hunters because they tend to blind you more than the monster. And I actually do need to focus on this at hand, otherwise I may not survive. he took off. I want to use this opportunity to sharpen. Wow, how did he get all the way over there already? So you know what? Let's take one of these down. This is a scatter nut. And I kind of hope I'm going the right way here. Those are the Shamos. Kill those to get the helmet I'm wearing. You need the, like, some of their skins. I forgot if it's 2 or 3. No! Okay, how do I get over there now? Bone pile, it's pretty tempting because I do need boulder bones at the moment. It's just I'm gonna try to do all that off camera. Basically, if it's something that annoys me while hunting, I'm not gonna do it on camera. Or I'm gonna try to keep it to a minimum. Hi! Just trying to stop it from inflating. Now if you can stagger him, it's pretty big that you can actually ground him and then lay into him. So one of the best ways to ground is mount. This was new in Monster Hunter 4. It would have been really nice in 3, especially for something like a Latreon. Although I doubt it would work when he's actually using his icicle drop. So anyway, the upward strike has a little bit better damage modifier. I think I was talking about this a little bit in the Anjanath video. As a result, it's going to deal like 1 or 2 more points of damage, and it's just a percentage modifier. So right there, I use the counter, block his roar. That wind shear is so annoying. You can actually build his boots or leggings or something, and they won't be as much of a problem. Like, the best way I can describe this guy is probably like low slight. And is that a sleep toad right there? Spooked him off. So if you can hit him with status effect, it will bring him down. Now I'm fairly new to this area, so I don't know where all the stuff is. But here's a flash bug, so we can ground him again if need be. Isn't there a flash bug here somewhere? Oh, it's a lychee. Still, I'll take it nonetheless. So we need to go this way. I also need to keep an eye out for something that I can use as a weapon. I should mention the stones here are more potent than other areas. They're like electrified or something. So don't necessarily rule those out just because the other ones were lackluster. So I don't think I've broken any part of its body yet. And then when he trips while running, this applies to just like most monsters anyway, it means they're getting tired. So usually they'll go looking for something to eat. Now I do not know if this guy is an herbivore, a carnivore, an insectivore, a piscivore, or what have you. So I can't tell you where he's going to go when he's hungry. This is my third time fighting him, I think. Oh, right there we have the flasher. So he can blind everything, and it looks like he's doing that now. From this tailspin. And here comes another tailspin. And wind shear into charge. Unfortunately, Los does that like no tomorrow, so just keep in mind everything that you may find annoying about this fight is going to be worse later. So he instantly inflates. In case you're wondering, his weak spot is that inflated part. It's just he is so damn difficult to stagger. And he hits fairly hard for how annoying he is. Popping a mega. So I have not actually fought Legiana at this point. I don't know what all it does, so this could get really bad. So right here I'm just going to look for a smoke pod. Spore pod, that's what it's called. So Legiana has completely left. So right there I'm using the overly dramatic dash to allow me to dodge the roar. I was hoping to go airborne there to try to mount. In case you're wondering about mounting, it is very... Okay, he's limping. Stop, stop, stop. It's similar to all the other stats effects in the game where... I thought I saw a material of his on the ground somewhere. To where there are thresholds and you... hitting the enemy from above will just gradually eat away at the health, and then once it runs out of that particular health thing, then, yeah, you're able to mount. Insect glaives used to give you a bonus towards that, but I don't think they do anymore. So I thought there was a material here somewhere, but I'm not seeing... Actually, yeah, there is something. You can see it on the left side. There. Just a scale. So I don't know what this is, but I'll take it nonetheless. Thorns. Like, where are these trying to take me? There's a mission that you get to build these. That's what this is, in case you're wondering. Now, I'm not bothering to sharpen because we are going to end it here. So we need to switch over to our easy shock. It's this way. We'll grab some honey as we swing by.
Now! Keep hitting it with trank bombs until the effect kicks in!
There you go. Paolumu. So we want to go back to headquarters. They say there's old footprints here. Oh. So we'll go ahead and grab that for a little bit of extra research. The mining spots here are pretty nice. I didn't actually show any of them here since I try not to gather on camera. But you can get dragonite and various water type ores, so worthwhile. Anyway, scale, rarity 4. Nourishing extract, this is pretty important if you want to make some potions and stuff. Like, not necessarily like healing potions, but like buff potions. Monster Bone L, Paolumu Pelt. Armor Sphere Plus, Flash Bug, Bone L, Bone L, Bone L, Nullberry. Pelt, Scale, Webbing, Pelt, Scale. I don't see any rares here. So anyway, it's time to go collect our reward for doing those event type things. And then as for the event quests themselves, I don't know if I'm actually able to do it. Actually, there is one I can do, I think, the double Jagras. And I don't think you guys need me to show you how to capture a Jagras by now, I hope. If you can capture one of these other things, you can see that it's fairly easy. And overall, I would argue capturing is easier than killing more often than not. It's just, I don't know if there's any sets in here that makes it even easier to capture like there were in previous Monster Hunter games. So, 5 flying wyverns down, we get the silver wyvern print, whatever that is. Then we get a silver egg also. And as for the delivery, if you want to see it, setting up shortcut to happiness? Yeah, here it is. So you need a shameless hide, which you need 5 of them. I got a bunch of them because I need to make my goggles anyway, and then you need a sturdy bone. So overall, it's pretty easy. The hard part is probably the 1,000 points. But if you've been following along with some of the stuff you've seen me do, you probably have that by now. Oh-ho.
Hello.
So he's the smart biologist. Does that mean there's a stupid biologist around here somewhere? Let's thank you for capturing the Paolumu. Little thank you. 700 points. You can see the damn thing sleeping on the job right there. What a slacker. You can tell he works for the government.
Try hard, will you?
So I don't quite get the whole research level thing, but yeah. Monster Field Guide level 4, point bonus level 2, whatever those mean. Hey, Legiana. Apex monster of the Coral Highlands. Diet consists of Ruffinos, those are the flying things, I think. Chilling wind from its body, dulls the prey's ability to escape, so this is probably our ice elemental. Don't know which one this one is. This is Blows, but Paolumu is right here. So I captured 2, only fought a total of 4. Physiology, you can see that its weak spot is the inflatable part. The next best thing is the head itself. Just be aware there is a difference between the head and the neck balloon thing. And as for rewards, I don't have any rares listed here. Everything is fairly common, with the rarest thing being the webbing itself. Yeah. Now, as for the events, Lessons of the Wild, slay 8 Barnos. So this is for the, actually, am I able to do this? Okay, so if I'm able to actually do this, then that will be the next video. If not, then I'll chew the fat with the double Great Jagras. So we'll be doing event quests for a little while. But that is it for now. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.